Okay, this isn't a video where I'm claiming to be Muhammad, I'm hard Bruce Lee, because I'm completely not. I'm not good at fighting or anything like that. But when I was younger, I would get in some trouble sometimes. And anyway, I watched this video recently. It's like doing the rounds, you know. It's like, it's set in Scotland anyway. Let's just say that, right? And this has nothing to do with that video, other than the guy in the video is going like, show me the knife, right? And it just resonated with me because for me, if I can see a knife, I'm not scared of it. Okay, so like, I'll tell you two stories involving knives and myself. So one of them was I was living with this guy. Well, I was living with like my mates, and we all worked in this bar, right? And the landlord brought this new guy in, and he was unhinged, right? Like, he'd get drunk and he'd come and like smash furniture up, and he had some problem with me for some reason. Sometimes these people do, and I'd literally have to like hide in my bedroom. I had like, if someone opened my door, it would make a noise. I had like double socks full of fucking coins and stuff, and other things around my room to defend myself if he ever came in. It was like living with a psycho, right? Because he was unhinged. Anyway, so like, he goes to the bar we're all working in, and I've got like a day off or a night off round. I'm just chilling at home, and I get like a phone call saying, "You need to get out of the fucking house." And I'm like, "Why?" And it's like, "Well, name redacted is he's just been kicked out of the bar." I found out later it's because he was saying to one of the girls who we lived with, like, you know, like, "I like you, but I'm gonna have to punch you so hard in the face one day. I'm gonna have to, you know." And then like, she complained to the bouncers, and then he kicked off with the bouncers, and then basically he's like trying to smash windows of the bar and saying, "I'm gonna come back with a fucking knife and stab all you cunts." This kind of shit. So he's gonna come back to my house. So they phone me up saying, "Get out of the house. He's fucking lost it." And I was like, you know what? I'm fucking not leaving my house. I don't give a fuck. Forget it. I'm sticking right here. Anyway, he comes back, right? And he's in this insane mood. I'm just trying to chill, watching TV. I'm ignoring him. He's like smashing shit up a bit. Then he stands in front of the TV, which I'm watching and pretending to ignore him. Because I found like in my life, if you ignore invisible people that are super aggressive, it's weird. It kind of like diffuses it in a way. The way I think of it is like when two cats get up next to each other, like hissing and shit. It's like a dance. If one of the cats just sits there and does nothing, the other cat doesn't know what to do. It sort of works. So I'm just sitting there, just like, he's invisible, but that's when he's getting in front of the TV, try and get a reaction. I was like, "Oh, dude, like, you're in the way of the TV, man." And then he fucking bolts it out the fucking room, comes back, right? And like, he's a much bigger guy than me, let me say, like a rugby player, dude, you know. Like I say, I'm not like a fucking street fighter or nothing. And he's back there standing in front of the TV, right? And he starts to take his belt off. Bearing in mind, I'm thinking he's a little bit gay too, and I'm like, oh, fuck me. Like, I should go back a little bit in the story. Once I got the phone call, I did hide a lot of weapons around the house ready in case it did kick off. But I'm still going to try and like diffuse it or ignore it. But he takes his belt off, and then he turns to me and like looks at me with these. It's a very bad look, right? And I noticed that he's hiding something in his. He's like up his wrist, hiding something, and I'm like, "What's in your hand, man?" He's like, "Nothing." I was like, "It's a fucking knife, man. Show me the knife." "It's not a knife. It's not a knife." Now I'm thinking I'm actually gonna get stabbed up, because I think if you can't see a knife, if someone's not showing you a knife, it's because they fully intend to use it. That's why they're hiding it. So I'm like, it's a fucking knife. Show me. I think I can see the handle. You've got a knife in your hand. Show me the knife. Just show it to me. And kind of as soon as he showed it to me, I wasn't thinking I was going to die that night. But he did come right up into my face, and he took the knife, and like he scraped it down my leg, just staring in my eyes and shit. But I was like, he's shown me the knife now. I think he's not going to use it. And he didn't use it. He just kind of didn't know what to do. And then eventually went back to his bedroom and shit. So that's one story where when I was shown the knife, I felt safer. As soon as I could see it. When I couldn't see it, I'm like, fuck, this is my story, you know? It's going to bleed out on the fucking floor here. And then the other time I had a knife incident was in Africa, in Cape Town. And I was out on the piss and shit. It's probably not a great place to go on the piss. It's like a long time ago, but it's a stupid place to go out on the piss, especially alone, and especially the way I go out on the piss sometimes. Anyway, like, it's about time to leave this bar or whatever, and I'm chatting to this girl or whatever, and she's gonna go home. And I'm like, I'll tell you what, I'll walk you to the taxi stand or something, right? This is like some really early in the morning or very late at night. It's like there's no one around. And I'm walking with her, and this like bunch of street kids come up, right? And grab her handbag. Now, it's not my fucking problem. But I've been on the piss fucking all afternoon and all evening. So I was like, I'm going to get that handbag back. And I did manage to get this handbag back. Threw it to her. She fucking gapped it. Left me with this group of street kids, you know? I don't know what ages, like 12 to 16, something like that. But a lot of them. And then they all obviously turn on me. And it doesn't matter, even if I was hard, you're fucked. Like, I fought it off for a little bit. Eventually, I've got like 2 kids on each arm holding me. Kids holding me in every single place you could imagine. And I had like a debit card with about £5,000 on it, right? And all I was thinking was, if they find that, I'm fucked. Because I just heard stories where they can kidnap you and they'll like keep you somewhere and take you every few days to take whatever amount of money you're allowed to take out of the ATM. Now, that could last a week or 2, who knows, but what they're going to do with you after that, right? So I was like, fuck. And I'm completely overpowered by these kids because there's way too many of them. They're holding me everywhere. And the head guy or whatever, he comes up and he's got like maybe a 4-inch lock knife, and he's got it right up to my throat, and he's saying, give me your money, give me your money. And I'm like, but it's that same thing. It's like, I can see the knife, so I don't think he's going to use it. Like at that moment, I wasn't scared because I could see it. Well, I could feel it. It was against my throat. I was like, I'm not going to get fucking stabbed tonight or whatever. And I just said to him, like, look, man, I haven't got any money, right? Apart from that, I did have in my pants this credit card and a couple of traveler checks or whatever. But that's it. And I was like, look, man, I haven't got any money. Anyway, these kids, like, they took my shirt off me, literally, and they took my watch. My watch is, I don't know, fucking 20 quid or something. So I'm standing there shirtless, like, in fucking Cape Town, a knife to my throat, all these kids holding me and shit. And this kid going, give me money, I cut you. And I just like, and I'm not trying to be fucking hard or something, but I just looked in his eyes like, he's not gonna. I said, look, man, just cut me then, because I've got no money. So you're just gonna cut me for nothing? But if you're gonna do it, fucking do it, man, because I just sort of could tell he wasn't gonna do it. And there's a bit of a pause, and then they all just fucked off. And then I went home shirtless and watchless, but I still had my credit card and my traveler checks. But yeah, that's just like just something I thought I'd mention. Like, it's not advice, but I'm terrified of a knife I can't see or someone is hiding. If I can see a knife, I think now it's being used as a threat, or it's being revealed, or something like that. I'm sure there's a million circumstances where that doesn't apply. But yeah, I think I always think if someone's hiding a knife, or I can't see it, I'm more scared than if I see it. So yeah, that's my I'm fucking Muhammad I'm hard Bruce Lee story about knives.